Now, Phil, I'd like to take a minute to recognize our retiring board members, John Black, Jim Cuff, Gary Dittman, Ron James, Dick Metter, and Tim Truick. And with us today are John Black and Jim Cuff. Come on up. Thank you for your unwavering support of ACORD and dedication to standards. Your efforts have been key to our success. It probably doesn't matter, Phil, I guess. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, ACORD Chairman Phil Eifert. Phil, you're a hero. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Greg. Next year, maybe we can beam the certificates in. Congratulations to all of today's award winners. Our industry is getting better because of the valuable work that you do. Now I'd like to take a moment to recognize somebody else's valuable work. In 1999, we faced many challenges at ACORD. Our board of directors has been actively engaged in preparing for our emerging future as the organization continues to evolve. During all of this change, Bill Jenkins, serving as chairman, provided the leadership that we needed to succeed. He charted a steady course which ACORD is now on. Bill, your vision and guidance leave us well prepared for what lies ahead. On behalf of the board of directors and ACORD's members whose interests we represent, thank you, Bill, for your accomplished leadership as ACORD chairman for 1999. Bill, will you please join me? This is the one. This has got your name on it. For your outstanding work as chairman, we are pleased to award this gift in recognition of your leadership with our deep gratitude and appreciation.
Thank you, Phil. Thank you.
Globalization and technology have taken our industry by storm. The convergence of insurance and financial services, and more recently, the widespread adoption of XML for the Internet communications, have defined the need for information sharing as never before. Standards have come of age, and so too has ACORD. We say that technology and the speed of the Internet are shrinking our world, and it's true. But what's also true is that in this new global economy, small, medium, and large companies all have an opportunity to succeed thanks to standards. Standards are the foundation of truly seamless communication and must be in place supporting industry efforts to serve the policyholder. The strength of standards, coupled with the ease of entry the Internet provides, promotes healthy competition among all the players. Faster, better, cheaper are the fundamental attributes that describe how customers define value in the insurance marketplace. And nothing gives more flexibility in how suppliers deliver to the marketplace than standards and the Internet. But how does that apply to a global environment where standards development may reflect local culture, but global e-business can't? And in light of the repeal of Glass-Steagall and the enactment of Gramm-Leach-Bliley Act, what role do standards and the Internet have in the new relationship between banks, brokers, and insurance companies? These and other issues are challenges that ACORD and many other standards organizations around the world face today. And though we share much in common with our standard-setting counterparts in other nations, we also need to identify and understand our differences to strengthen our united efforts. ACORD continues to work closely with global standard-setting organizations to find areas of common interest where standards are needed and learn more about where and when it makes sense to work together. One thing we've come to realize in working with various standards bodies around the world is that there have always been, and will always be, policy numbers and expiration dates, covered objects and covered parties. By understanding what's unique about those with whom we do business, the task of sharing information becomes easier through the use of standards. We celebrate 30 years of standards development this year. But let me remind you of my favorite Latin expression, carpe diem. It means seize the day. Never before has it been so important to work together. While some may sit back and wait for the work to be done, others have stepped up and committed the resources and time to make the difference. The early adopters we honored today are just a few of the many companies that have helped drive the development of these industry standards. I encourage you all to get involved in the standard setting process. If you haven't registered for the June subcommittee meeting, sign up now. Get involved. ACORD needs your voice in developing standards in the industry's future. Remember, carpe diem.
Today's world is moving faster than ever, and much of the time, technology is leading the way. The Internet, once the new kid on the block, is now a prime mover of our economy. The insurance industry has much to gain by embracing new technology. And now, an important new computer language is quickly becoming today's prime mover in the rapidly developing world of electronic commerce. This language is called XML, and to use it effectively, we must all work together, setting the standards. XML enables real-time interconnection, and it is a new kind of package with many distinct advantages. First, it has been designed as a part of the Internet, so it works easily with the Internet. Web pages can be instantaneously displayed, containing XML data taken directly from its source, either within the central or remote system. Next, with major technology providers agreeing on using and supporting XML as the data standard for the Internet, it is ubiquitous, so that the development of tools, techniques, and implementation strategies are being developed by businesses and service providers everywhere, literally from around the world. In this way, it becomes a key component in unlocking much of the potential inherent in today's new technology solutions. But for XML to be a truly effective tool for the insurance industry, standards must be developed and adopted. This is the role of ACORD,